Ashnaj Dor Batluk, Ashnaj Gimbatul, Ashnaj Thrakatuluk, Agborzum Ishi, Krimpatul. Rejoice! Welcome back to 4th Age Total War, the Dominion of Men, patch, as you can see, 3.2, with me, Tulkasthevaliant, champion of the Valarian the Laughing Warrior, proud Hoosier and Lorgonaut, Pontifex Maximus of the Temple of Dos Nelius, and toucher of the beak of Polly the Platypus. The people have spoken in a poll that got 6 votes, which is less than the previous poll got, but that's still okay. I'm still happy. We got 3-1, we got the Kingdom of Adunabar, and I'm pretty excited with all this, because, you know, Adunabar is chill and stuff. We have the normal difficulties. We're going to keep it on small unit size just because I'm paranoid about having laggy video. I don't think it upsets the balance too much to have it on small, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to do a bit of expository reading now. So if you want to skip the expository reading, then you can click on the annotation that will be provided, unless you're viewing this on a platform that does not support annotations, in which case I suppose you will just have to suffer. Load, go, yeah. The Kingdom of Adunabar is ruled by a scion of the same blood as the King of the Reunited Kingdom. It bears the star of Erendiel on its banners, looking back to the glory that once was. During the war with the wild Easterlings in the early years of the 4th Age, the Reunited Kingdom suffered much loss in its eastern holdings, especially the lands of Mordor and Rovanion. When a bold leader arose and promised to restore the nobility and power of Gondor in its golden age, or Numenor at its height, money flocked to his banner. The Kingdom of Adunabar was born. War followed. Adunabar is driven by more than reverence for tradition. Its lords and people have largely fallen under the sway of the Shadow Cult, a sect of mysterious origin which offers great power to those it favors. It is under the guidance of the cult that Adunabar has made most of its recent gains, capturing all of Ithilien, fortifying Mordor, and gathering strength in the north. The cult has even struck a fatal blow to Elven power by seizing Rivendell. Thus protected against counterattack, Adunabar seems poised to drive the Reunited Kingdom from its last few strongholds in Arnor. And once these lands are in its grasp, who knows to what corner of the world Adunabar will march next. Dun dun dun. Also, I have toggle FOW. Bad drum total war. Bad. Because. Okay, and now we have this bit of reading, which will be exciting. Herumor the Lord Black, he is known as in this age, but few know his real history, and none his real name, for he was the lieutenant of the Tower of Barad-dûr, the herald and ambassador of the Dark Lord, the mouth of Sauron. He is of the race of those that are named the Black Numenorians, and entered the service of the Dark Tower when it first rose again, and because of his cunning grew ever higher in the Lord's favor. He learned great sorcery, and knew much of the mind of Sauron, and he was more cruel than any orc. After the fall of his master, he fled the forces of the west, and eventually made his way to the city of Umbar, where he boarded a ship headed even further south. There he plotted his return and his revenge, and so, in the year 121 of the 4th Age, he again returned to Umbar, now in the guise of Herumor. Who now know how much of the evil and misfortune that has plagued Middle-earth in these recent years are his doing. The fall of Umbar to the Haradrians? Certainly. The Corsair invasion? Most probably. The rise of the Shadow Cult in the lands of Gondor and the rebellion of Amandil? Undoubtedly. He is the real force behind the Kingdom of Adunabar, and none can escape his evil influence. Yeah, so this combines both the Mouth of Sauron and Herumor. A dude, I looked him up. There's not much new about him. He's just a Black Numenorian that went to Harad, basically. But they merged and combined and did cool stuff. But that's basically the lore of stuff right here. Now I'm going to read you something else, because that's what I do. Black Shields. When the kingdom of Adunabar seized power in the eastern reaches of the Reunited Kingdom, the civil war that followed was long and bloody, and Minas Ithil was hard beset by forces from Gondor. Adunabar's army was shattered before its gates, and reinforcements were delayed. When it finally arrived, the reinforcing army was amazed to discover that the stronghold had not fallen, and the besieged forces had managed to fight the army of the Reunited Kingdom to a standstill. The Black Shields traced their order back to this event, and to the hard cadre of veteran soldiers who held Minas Ithil against the might of the West. Some of the staunchest troops available to the kingdom of Adunabar, they bear large, strong shields into battle with no insignia, and wear armor that is similarly black. Well trained in the defense of cities and fortified places, the Black Shields are also very capable soldiers of the line, able to anchor the flanks of a battle formation thanks to the might of their shield arms, or take the fight to the enemy with their swords, breaking up ranks of spearmen or other infantry. To whatever force they are put, a commander can be confident in the performance of these proud men. That's what I love about the 4th Age World War, and that's my favorite thing about this mod. Just the way that it tells story. Just like, look at this. Like, this tells you so much about Adunabar and the history of Adunabar just in the text of this Black Shield. You know, you don't need to do the walls of text that plague the Minecraft adventure maps. You know, you just tell it incidentally, just like that. It's great. This mod is so incredible. I love it. I love it. What am I doing? Not this one. No. Bad. No. Here. Yes. The Kingdom of Adunabar. This is the final reading. In the year 356 of the Fourth Age, Adunabar is loyal as a whole to the Shadow Cult. This, however, may change. It won't, by the way. As the years progress, the kingdom may descend further into the darkness of the Shadow Cult, or instead turn toward the reborn, glorious Dunedainic realm. Dunedainic, yeah. No, I'm not going to do that, though. Because I rather like, trying to try a different tack to the, new. Because the dwarves and elves in the Reunited Kingdom are all based around small numbers of high-quality infantry, I want to, switch things up a bit. Adunabar's cultic troops are powerful and fearsome warriors, but without the same standards of discipline and valor known to the traditions of the heirs of Elessar. The cult may also breed uruks, trolls and wargs, and construct engines of war, though it, as well as the Dunedainic hosts of Adunabar, often lacks cavalry troops. Maintaining the cult's presence throughout the kingdom by constructing cultic temples in a majority of settlements is essential to securing the services of these troops. And seizing the Grey Havens, one of the last remaining refuges of the elves, will surely prove a boon to the growth of the Shadow Cult. Also, I think you probably ought to use the word Mistland instead of the Grey Havens, just since it's a tutorial. But yeah, this here is Mistland. This is the place we need to siege to get our boosty thing. So no, go away. Come back. Yes, toggle. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, and now we've clicked away from our thing. So Tulkas is, as always, the derp. Return to the ways of the West by destroying cultic temples and constructing a majority of Dunedainic cultural buildings, such as town councils or great law keepers. Adunabar will command a strong and well-equipped military, including the ability to construct engines of war. Its ranks of disciplined infantry will carry it to victory against most foes, though its soldiers claim somewhat less morale and variety than those of the Reunited Kingdom. Whichever path Adunabar chooses, it must ensure its military superiority, lest it fall under the tide of rivals that surround it. The great cities of Numenor and Fornost, of Dol Amroth and Numenos, such are the inheritance due Adunabar's kings, and they must be wrested from the hands of those who keep them. The Reunited Kingdom and its ally Rohan, the scattered land of the elves, the wild chiefdoms of the east, and the powers that have emerged in the recent centuries, all must be subdued, or made into allies, or utterly destroyed, if the kingdom of Adunabar is to secure for itself the glory of its ancient heritage. Dun dun dun! And here you can come back if you are someone that doesn't like to hear a wall of text. And yeah, here's a freefold. That's a cool little icon that we don't get to see anywhere else. And the shift in the balance of things. Yeah, way to the west. War! The rumor of war. That tells you absolutely nothing, but... Drink the water, and let's go time. So yeah, we have two different regions. We have, basically we have three different fronts. We have this front here, where we Khand and Rune, and eventually Harad will pressure these cities. We have this front, where we fight Gondor, and probably Rohan, and probably Harondor eventually. And then we have this front, where we sort of mostly fight Reunited Kingdom. We'll get to that later. Now, first of all, before I do anything else, I want to try to befriend Herumor. It looks like there's a city over here, so we'll... Yeah. Because people were saying that Herumor likes to try to attack, and I don't really want Herumor to attack, especially since they should be spending their effort fighting Harad, because Harad is stupidly overpowered. I just want an alliance and trade rights. Will you do this? Okay. Let's try an alliance and trade rights, and I will give you a single payment of 10000. Okay? Yes. Okay. Well, I tried. But hey, I get more money for stuff. Okay, so now we've done that, so apparently Herumor will probably attack us. I don't know. And now we have Rivendell and Ladders over here that was apparently just taken as per the lore, and they're all very annoyed, very grumpy. So I'm going to bring this down to low tax rate, and I'm going to start working on converting them to Eriador Outlands, just because, you know, it takes 19 turns, it's super expensive, and we can't really afford it this early, but, well, hashtag rebel, what can I say? And now, we're going to take every single unit that's not in Rivendell, and attack the Alliance of the North. So you go up. I think Bree is up here somewhere. Alright, I have my spy, don't I? So here's Bree. You can, yeah, path locked. Go spy on Bree. So yeah, we have Gondor, the House of Henderek. Yeah, a wealthy merchant of Bree. You go, wealthy merchant of Bree, you go. Now we're going to attack. Is it open? It is not open. So we'll just do that. Maybe maintain siege. Now you may ask, Tulkas, why are you leaving 3 ways undefended? Well, first of all, we do want this and this. This is Shadow Cult, and yeah, it's almost all Shadow Cult because we have that. Construction Charter. Do I want animal husbandry and fishing rights? Control post. No, let's see. What do I want to build? First of all, let's try to do growth, cultural recruitment. Can't recruit anything. We'll make this be financial. We can have animal husbandry and fishing rights, I guess, just because it's pretty inexpensive and it should boost our income there. And now we'll, and I'm okay with leaving 3 ways here undefended because Tharbad won't, at least I hope Tharbad won't march up to take 3 ways, and then the independent peoples and the Shire, I believe, are passive, and so I don't think they'll attack. I'm not entirely sure, but, well, much must be risked in war, as our Lord Dinosaur says. Let's move out. And then you're also grumpy. So recruitment. Maybe have this go down. Recruitment, we can work on Grim Spears. If I don't have anything else, I don't want to work on a minor province quite yet, just because I feel like there are better ways to spend that money. Okay, and there's Amansul. And we'll take you. Everyone comes out. You're all very grumpy, I know. You can also be cultural, balance, financial, construction charter. I guess we can't do, sure, construction charter. And then this is Last Bridge, which is the sort of our capital in this region. Chief city. Obviously our capital is in Mordor. But I suppose we'll contribute to why everyone's so unhappy, because the distance to capital is so great, but not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But yeah, and then I'll start get some dark swords on the go. So you can...
Captain.
No, you can move along a bit.
Orders. Onward. Out of
And then the Ettendale up here, we'll get you. You also need to do things. Trader, do we want trader? How much trade income do we have currently? Trade, tariffs. Sure, I'll make trade happen. Maybe. Financial build policy. You're sort of a bit grumpy, but that's okay. Now everyone there can come out. So out you go. Yeah, I know you're mad. Financial build policy. If I change it to growth, will you be happy? No. Financial. I'll just work on the Grim Spears. Hopefully I don't have anyone revolt. I don't think that will happen, but I just feel like basically, we have a pretty big deficit at the moment. We're losing a ton of money. So even before we started playing, so our only way to prosper is to advance. Next turn I might try to send some cavalry back. But yeah, our only way to prosper is to advance and just... I think that our main goal here in the north is to just drive out the Reunited Kingdom from their 3 cities here. Because Tharbad, as we saw in our Dwarven campaign, Tharbad isn't really much of a threat. And the Shire and the Elves and the independent peoples are passive. So if we're able to destroy the Reunited Kingdom, then we should be able to secure Arnor more or less unchallenged. So that'll be exciting. Won't that be exciting? I think that'll be exciting. And then I'm going for Amonsul here instead of Numenor, just because I can, more or less. There's the ranges of the north, I guess. But yeah. I don't know. So then that's what's going on up here. And then here in Calenhad, I suppose they are... Yeah, they're more... This is the official alignment. I'm not sure what's determining it, but something is, evidently. So we'll want to... Everyone's very grumpy there, apparently. We want to start working on Grim Spears. It's good to have spears, obviously, because Wilhan is up there. Precious Materials Charter, Construction Charter. Sure, we'll work on the Precious Materials Charter, because we need income, and we need income fast. Can we... Let's just do financial build policy, I guess. Hope that no one gets overly grumpy. And now, I'm going to send out everyone here. That place doesn't really have... yeah, so one of the big things about this mod is that currently Minas Ithil here, which should be our capital, but our capital is instead at Londnernan, because Minas Ithil is in a bit of a state of disrepair. Currently it is ruined, as you can see here. You can read this if you want by pausing the video. But then eventually it costs like 50,000 Mirian to build this, which allows Minas Ithil to start happening again. And that's one of the big new things in patch 3.2 is that they're like custom cities for Minas Ithil, which is pretty cool. But yeah, military, they're all happy apparently. Growth, cultural, balance, financial. Oh right, that's there's 2 different tiers there. Okay, and then you, curious to what else? I meant to bring you there. Oopsies. I thought that he would pass through Minas Ithil, but apparently he won't. Let's see, we have... Sure. Now we'll go here. And siege!
Besieging settlement, sir.
And maintain siege. We got you to do, yeah. And Herumor's go. See, that's all good. We'll leave him in the settlement, but I think everyone else... obviously, Herumor will probably attack at some point, but we'll hopefully be able to see them coming. I'll probably want to bring... I'll take my emissary to see try to befriend Harad, and then I'll bring it up to the Poros crossings here, so that we can keep an eye on any Horondor people that come up. But until then, I'll just move you up. You can again be, I guess, normal governance, since everyone's so obsessed with stuff like that. Estates and farmlands, sure, you can work on that. Maybe start working dark swords. Have this Grim Spears unit come down. Oh, this army's full. Okay, so I guess you can go. You can go over to help maintain peace in Kalendod. And then let's see, Barity Den. I'll just have y'all come here. And Austin Argalat, I'll leave y'all there. Aragon has 2. Runesad has... Ooh, Adunabar Maceman. I think this is the only unit of Adunabar Maceman that will be able to make the whole game, because I'm not planning to convert to 2 Waves of the West, so that's exciting, I guess. That's our only anti-armor unit. And then we have, here we have the Shadow Guard. There are unique units that, we can retrain at the barracks of Minas Ithil, but we can't retrain otherwise.
Yes, Captain.
I'll send this group out to Minas Ithil also. And then let Lon Nernan, again, you can be local governance just so everyone can be happy. Walmart, be happy, be healthy. Financial build policy. Animal husbandry. I was going to work in construction here if I could. Do I want animal husbandry and fishing rights, or estates and farmlands? I'm not sure which one is better. I'll just take this. I don't know. But... And then there's Spears of the Shadow. You can make Swords of the Shadow. That's cool. Okay, and I don't need to worry about making a navy here, because I don't really need a navy. Yeah. And let's see, so it's basically that, I guess. I don't know. What else do I need to do? I feel like there's other things I wanted to do. I don't know what they are, though. Kellen Head is sort of doing that thing. I probably can afford to look around. Let's see. There's a trader there. Sure, I'll start working the trader. Military, financial. We'll probably be in the black next semester, but next turn. I mean, in the red. We'll be in the red next turn. Yeah, that's okay. And then there's our orc pits here. I want to try to get some beast trackers. Sure. Does this make our land tax revenue moderate? Yeah, this goes down. Sure, I'll work on this, I guess. Then we'll try to get, because I believe that if we have both of these buildings done, then we'll be able to work on a log high. I don't know. Find out, I guess. Yeah, we have a nice big, lot of bowmen, which is good. Some black shields. Yeah, well, I think I'll aim to try to get the enemy here to sally out. Ooh, causeway. That's exciting. From the rooms of Gileas to the Ramsek core. Fancy. But yeah, next turn, I guess. Next turn. Whee! There goes everyone. And there goes that big army. There's Tharbad, which hopefully won't revolt. Yes, trade rights and map information. I will be... Okay. As you wish. There's Rondor. So, per governor, per commander, sure. And yeah, so we are in the negatives again, so we'll need to deal with that. Then here, restore. Okay, that's all cool. So let's see, last season's report is we lost a ton of money. Largest kingdom is us, because we start out as the largest kingdom. Strongest kingdom is us, because we start out as the strongest kingdom. This is going to be a fun campaign, I think. So some dude is an agent of the cult, apparently. Oh, you're an Aemon Arnon. Okay. Ooh. I didn't mean to close that, but... So you have... The eyes of the cult are everywhere, it is said, yeah. What happened? Something happened. I'm not sure. So then, Rohan is at war with me. Yeah. I'm sure you are, Rohan. I'm sure you are. Project report is... Everything is finished. Oh, Theragon is this. No. Bad. No. Financial. Yeah. And the recruitment report is... A lot of people got recruited, which is cool. So... First of all, let's see, how's our episode? We're at 25 minutes. That's cool, I guess. So, I guess I will now attack. Can I attack?
Engage the enemy.
Yeah, let's assault. This will be fun. Gondor of Stattle, with militia, bowmen, and some cavalry. So we'll fight this battle and then we'll call it an episode, maybe. It'll be fun. Don't you think it'll be fun? I think it'll be fun. Yay! The time for fear is past. Theoden Ednu, 17th King of Rohan. Yep. Yay. So... Here we are. Start deployment. And... Okay, so there are walls, right. Of course there are walls. Yeah, so we'll have the Grim Spears there. Aim to try to... I think I'll just focus on having everyone just be here. So we'll have... Yeah, so you can be here. And we'll have you two here. Obviously the cavalry can be here. So you can go to the walls. So yeah, we're winning slightly. Should be able to prevail, I hope. But... I'm hoping that the towers don't kill our dudes. Although again, we aren't as powerful as the dwarves, so that shouldn't be a huge problem.
Now they must batter a way through.
Not entirely sure, so y'all are advancing, right? Yes. There they go. Okay, so we're still chilling. Yeah. There we go. 20. Hey, 19. It's working, yay! Here goes this. And there you go.
The walls are broken!
Yeah.
Our troops should be ordered forward.
So you two are attacking there. I'm not going to send my cavalry forward because I don't think that they would be useful in this fight. I hear the tower firing at me, so I just want to get in. Let's get in, up to grade. And you two can charge. And so now, Grimspear, it's two militias on one. I imagine that their militia will be better than mine, but slightly, but we should still be able to live long and prosper. Just stop. Okay. That's okay. You can do it. Okay. Triple gain speed. Now we'll just 13. Yeah. So we should be able to surround and kill them. Okay, good. Now, back to normal speed. Who are you? Oh, right, the noble... Oh, right, there's... So you two can go run. And you two can No, 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 don't. So we'll just run up. I forgot they had a Roman. Yeah. Pity. There goes. There they go. Fire! Yeah, go, fire. Fire again. Yeah, now we'll say you two can stop. I don't want to hit my own cavalry. And then we'll have you two come up to here like so. You two come up to here like so, and we'll do triple game speed. We'll wait for that to happen. So yeah, this is all very exciting, isn't it? Very exciting. New season, new faction. Everything's gonna be great. This video might get a bunch of views because people like my content here for some reason. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And then up we go to here. And yes. Now you two. Let's see. Just keep firing. Hopefully they'll... And you two can, I guess, come up to here. Oh, you're really firing. Okay. And then, yeah, you two, you can stop, you can charge. There goes, yeah, there go, there they go. Hopefully, I mean, they're the spearmen fighting cavalry, so even if they are much stronger than us, then we should be able to prevail in the end, you know. Hopefully. Come on, you can do it, I believe. I believe. You can do it. No, you can kill, fight. Okay, so we'll say you two can, yeah, stop, and then you three can charge. Since we apparently need more numbers involved here. It'd be annoying if this one unit killed all my guys. I guess that's the problem of using a faction like Adunabar here is some units are stronger than others. You can do it. Charge. I'll say, do this. Just, yay! Okay, now I think we're doing work. Okay, there's three. So apparently the Horsemen of the Shades is much better at fighting cavalry than the Grim Spears are. So, more you know, I guess. Okay, that was fun. So we'll just have you come up here. Oh, fancy light. You can come up. That'll be great. So up you go, up you go, up you go. Yeah, fire! Fight! I'll say you two can charge. You two can, yeah, charge. Yeah, charge. So there you go. This should be great. For... Come on, you can do it. I believe. I don't want to send my cavalry in because, you know, they're militia. But there's three. And there's one. You can do it. I believe. No, don't fire. No, bad. And yes, yes, you can do it. Okay, there you go. Whew. So yeah, kills 59. We killed more than we lost, so I'd say that was a pretty good battle for us. I'm sure it's possible to play better, but c'est la vie. Looks may belie the man or the halfling. Yeah, victory and glory. I'll keep. I know that it was considered cheating to expel / enslave the populace as the dwarves. I don't think that would be the same for Adunabar, so yeah, sure, we'll just do that. Great. And then for our, I'll bring these 3 units back just so we can stop having everyone riot and be otherwise grumpy. Let's see, Bree here is Ways of the West. We'll need to destroy things. What do we need to destroy? There's a north-south road, which is cool. And then there's the land clearance Great East Road. Yay, it's a crossroads, yay. And the town councils are population growth, recruiting experience, income tax, and Ways of the West, no. And the prancing pony, ooh, that's exciting. And folk from the Shire, cool. And there's the Ranger holds. Although the Northern Scepter is restored, the tradition of the Rangers, the Kenny Guardians of the Northern dynasties, have not died. After the War of the Ring, those that remained in the North hunted down the scattered ruffians and other routed agents of the enemy. Today, those cities in Arnor may choose to establish a series of Ranger holds to train men in the skills and crafts of the Rangers of the Fold. This is cool. Indeed, many among them still have the blood of the Dunedain flowing through their veins. A hold is the base for the Rangers, where horses and stores are kept. But it is in the wild, where the Ranger learns their skills in tracking, fighting, and all forms of woodcraft. And from here may be recruited the grim and hardy Rangers of the North, the very best of their kind, save for those men chosen for the great companies. Their presence on patrols deter would-be brigands, increasing both safety and trade in the populace. Break it. There's the Dunebar. So yeah, now we should be... Oh yeah, and Townland Dominion. This is 20%. Bye. So now we should... We'll need this at some point, but I'm not sure. We'll want to have financial... And then, let's see, are we going to be making money? Oh, we will, apparently. That's cool. But, yeah, this has been my video. I will see you next time. And bye, everyone. Yeah. No, we're there's still more Ways of the West. Alas, sad times. Bye.